Hello students, today we are going to study Science A, 10th Science A, 3rd chapter, Chemical Reactions and Equations, and this is lecture number 4. In previous lecture we studied about the types of reactions, mainly the composition reaction, combination reaction, then decomposition reaction, then displacement reaction and double displacement reaction. Now here in this lecture we are going to study some other types of reactions. So the one more important type of reaction is the exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. Now what is exothermic reaction? So an exothermic reaction is a chemical reaction that releases energy by light or heat. It is opposite of an endothermic reaction. So these two more types of reactions, exothermic and endothermic reactions. So in exothermic reaction, here heat energy is given out from the reaction, or heat is, we can say, heat is the product of reaction. So when heat is given out in the reaction, then it is called as exothermic reaction. So expressed in chemical equation, so chemical equation we can write this reactant, and reactant gives products and plus energy. That energy is mainly in the form of heat energy. So this is general indication of exothermic reaction, that is reactant gives product and plus heat energy, that is this heat is towards the product side. So this is exothermic reaction. Now see the example of this reaction. So Fe plus O2 and it gives Fe2O3, and here plus heat is released, so plus heat is here. So this is example of exothermic reaction. Heat is given out from the reaction, and as a result of this temperature increases after reaction. Making ice cube, this is also exothermic reaction. So this is about exothermic reaction in which heat is given out from the reaction. And completely opposite to this, the next type of reaction is endothermic reaction. So endothermic is the reaction in which heat is not given out, heat is accepted or heat is absorbed in the reaction. That reaction called as the endothermic reaction. So see here, endothermic reaction requires or takes in energy in order for it to proceed. So for proceeding the reaction, heat is taken inside in the reaction. That type of reaction called as endothermic reaction. This required energy can be provided in many forms, but it is typically in the form of heat. So this here energy accepted is in many forms, mainly heat energy, and another important part is light energy, either in the form of heat or light energy it is accepted. And as we see in exothermic, heat is towards the product side. In endothermic reaction, heat is towards the reactant side. So we write in general reaction for endothermic. So here reactant plus heat, reactant plus heat, and it gives the product. So this is general notation for endothermic, that is reactant plus heat gives product, and in exothermic reactant gives product plus heat. Okay, so examples of this is the photosynthesis reaction. So we know about photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, plant prepare their own food uh, by using the light energy. Okay, so this is photosynthesis. Melting of ice, so melting of ice also required heat energy, and then reaction takes place and ice get converted into water. Okay, one more example is given, NH4Cl plus CH2O, and it gives NH4Cl and plus minus heat is given. Okay, so this is about endothermic reactions in which the heat energy is absorbed and product is formed. So these are two types of reactions, exothermic and endothermic reaction. Then next point is respiration is a exothermic reaction. So as we studied about exothermic reaction, heat is given out in the reaction, that reaction is called exothermic. Now this respiration is also called exothermic reaction because the heat energy is given out in a respiration process also. So what is a respiration process? So in respiration process, in our body, we take a food material, and that food material is stored in our body, in all cells present in our body. That food material is stored in the form of sugar, and that form of sugar is mainly the glucose, and formula of that glucose is C6H12O6. So in this form, glucose, the food material, is stored in our body or in each cell of body. Then the oxygen that we take inside in the process of breathing, that oxygen react with this glucose, and this reaction, when oxygen react with any substance, this reaction is called as the combustion reaction. So combustion reaction takes place here, and this glucose is converted mainly into carbon dioxide and plus water, and plus one more important product, that is heat or energy, converted into heat or energy. So we have to balance this reaction, so put here 6 and here also 6 to equalize the number of atoms. So this is a respiration reaction. So in respiration reaction, this glucose, here this is glucose, so this glucose is converted into carbon dioxide, water, and here important product, that is heat, or generally it is called as the energy. So we get this energy to do any type of work by the body. Okay, so here as we see, this heat is towards the product side, then it is the type of reaction, exothermic type of reaction. Okay, so thus there will be question, give reason. Respiration is a exothermic reaction because in the respiration process the heat is given out or heat is towards the product side, and therefore it is exothermic type of reaction. Okay, then another two important types of reactions are oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. Now there are some definitions for oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. So the definitions of oxidation: oxidation is the addition of oxygen. So when there is addition of oxygen takes place in reaction, then that type of reaction called as oxidation reaction. Another definition for oxidation, it is a removal of hydrogen. So when hydrogen is removed from reactant, then it is also called as the oxidation reaction. Any chemical substances following any these is said to be oxidized. So either addition of oxygen or a removal of hydrogen takes place, and then it is called oxidation reaction. Then opposite to this, second type is reduction reaction. So reduction is, as here addition of oxygen in oxidation, here is a removal of oxygen. So when oxygen is removed from any species of reactant, then that reaction is a reduction reaction. Second type is second definition is addition of hydrogen. In oxidation there is removal of hydrogen, but in reduction, opposite to this, addition of hydrogen. So removal of oxygen and addition of hydrogen is reduction reaction, and addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen is oxidation reaction. Okay, so these are two more types of reactions: oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. Now we have to see the example of this. Reactions involving both oxidation and reduction process occurring simultaneously, known as the redox reaction. Now depending on this oxidation and reduction, in some reactions oxidation and reduction both takes place simultaneously, and that reaction is called as the redox reaction. That redox word redox indicate, that is this, if we divide redox as a red and plus here ox, so this red indicate reduction and this indicate oxidation. Okay, so reduction and oxidation. So that combined reaction, when both reaction takes place in same reaction, then it is called as redox reaction. Now example of this, so this Fe2O3 plus here carbon monoxide, CO is carbon monoxide, thrice CO, and it gives twice Fe and plus thrice CO2. Now see carefully in this reaction, this Fe2O3, this is converted into here Fe. Okay, Fe2O3 converted into Fe, and this CO is converted into CO2. Now see this Fe2O3 and it is converted into Fe. So here in Fe2O3 there is oxygen, and here in Fe there is no oxygen. So here removal of oxygen takes place. Okay, in this reaction Fe2O3 conversion of this into Fe, so removal of oxygen takes place in this reaction, and therefore we studied the definitions. Removal of oxygen is a reduction reaction. So this Fe2O3 gives Fe. This is a reduction reaction because there is removal of oxygen. Now CO is converted into CO2. So in CO there is one oxygen, and in CO2 there is two oxygens. And if we consider coefficient 3CO, so 3 oxygen and 3 CO2, so here 3 into 2 become 6. So here 6 oxygen and here 3 oxygen. So here addition of oxygen takes place, and we know addition of oxygen is oxidation. So this reaction is oxidation, and Fe2O3 gives Fe. This is reduction, and both processes are in the same reaction. So this type of reaction called as redox reaction. Okay, so this is a redox reaction, or type of reaction is a redox reaction. One more example is given here, so see that example also. So this is about the types of reactions: oxidation reaction, reduction reaction, and if both reaction takes place in same reaction, then it is a redox reaction. Then the next topic related with redox reaction is the oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Now see, as we see earlier, the in a redox reaction oxidation takes place and reduction also takes place in the same reaction. So the species or reactant whose oxidation takes place, that reactant is called as a reducing agent. Whose oxidation takes place is called reducing agent, and that reactant whose reduction takes place is called oxidizing agent. Okay, so we can see example. So in this example here Fe2O3, this Fe2O3 converted into Fe, and reaction takes place is reduction. Okay, so here reduction takes place, and therefore whose reduction takes place, that is called oxidizing agent. So this is oxidizing agent Fe2O3. Then this CO, carbon monoxide, that CO is converted into CO2, and reaction takes place is oxidation. So whose oxidation takes place, it is called as the reducing agent. So this CO is called a reducing agent Fe2O3 called as oxidizing agent. So this is concept of oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Okay, whose oxidation takes place is reducing agent and whose reduction takes place is oxidizing agent. Okay, so thus we studied here some another important types of reactions, mainly endothermic reaction, exothermic reaction, then oxidation, reduction reactions, and redox type of reaction. Okay, so we'll stop here. Next topic in the next lecture. So thank you.